Hey guys, welcome to CryptoWise channel. My name's Dave. I wanted to give you guys a Bitcoin update and crash warning as well. If you're new to the channel, we talk about macro technical analysis, facts in the chart, staying cool, calm, and focused. Let's dive into it. I talked about this bear flag and the bear flag target for some time, which is this bear flag that broke down, or that peaked in May and bottomed in June, right? Over here in May, over here in June, basically a month down. Sorry, I don't like this chart. Let's try another one here. That's better. So yeah, we've had this move down, and the target has not been met yet, right? So if I do a measured move price target, put it inside the bear flag here, we can see that the target is down here around 50,500 approximately. And we have not reached it. We came about 2/3 of the way, approximately, and we've had a short-term bounce. And what's been going on is we've been backtesting structure, right? Structure, trend is everything. How the candles print and where they go to is what matters here. And I'm giving you guys a warning because this happened already in May. I'm going to show you here on the monthly time frame. When you look at candle closes are very strong support and resistance. Okay, so this is the peak in May before the big fall, right? We're zoomed out on the monthly. So if I go on the weekly, you can see the shape of the bear flag before it broke down, and now we've been consolidating. I also talked about how it's possible that this bear flag was going to happen in 3 waves, as well, which had happened that way. So we can see that over here, this April 2025 closes acted as major resistance for when we peaked in May, earlier in May for the bear flag. So I draw the line here, the candle closed. I go to the weekly, you can see that the candles came right up to that level, and then we had a big drop. Okay. Now if I do the same thing and I go to the monthly time frame, again, we can see here, if I do it again here, we had a drop, and now we're pushing back into the monthly candle closes, right? We just tagged it. So this monthly candle is not closed yet, still 9 days, 21 hours. It's very possible that it ends up looking something like this with a tail, and we come down and there's a tail, we close a bearish hammer on the monthly, and then we get continuation down into this box that I've been talking about. This is where I think we're going to see a pause in August before more consolidation, and then maybe one final down before we actually bottom. So candle resistance, support, we break the support, we back test as resistance, this level here, right? And then we break below, right? Below support here on the monthly, and then we go back to back test it, right? It's structure, okay? I was looking at it on the 2 weekly. Sometimes it lines up on the 2 weekly as well. Let me just clean that up. Sometimes it lines up on the 2 weekly as well, like on this chart, this one. But sometimes it doesn't, right? You can see here we've been pushing into it quite a bit. The technical thing is that perhaps as long as the 2 weekly doesn't close above these candles, like the current candle doesn't close above these candle closes, then it still suggests the price is strong to the downside. Right now, very likely that this ends up repeating like what happened in May, and we see a continuation down, and that will basically support the thesis that we are doing a 5-wave move down to bottom, making that large 3-wave correction. So yeah, this is a crash warning, guys, letting you guys know that we could see a very large move to the downside across the whole crypto sector. I'm expecting to see at the very least this entire leg get repeated from here, the first part, and like so. So we could see this target of around 40, let's say 49 to 48,500 get tagged here It's possible even the somewhere between the 1st and 3rd week of August, but probably most likely by the 2nd week of August, this move should be done. Yeah, because we're about, and if it peaks now, how long did this one take? This one should be faster than the previous one. This one took 21 days. 21 days would put us August 10th. Yeah, that's about right. So by mid-August, this move should be complete. If this is a 3rd wave down in this impulse, right? Impulse downs are aggressive, especially if this is the 3rd wave. So this is a 1, 2, and then we have a 3rd wave. We could even reach 47 and maybe wick into 45, something like this, before we see a final tag down, and then up we go. Anyways, either way, we're at a potential pivot point here, is what I'm getting at, and the likelihood of seeing some downside is pretty high from here. So we'll see, but we could push up a little bit more before, but as long as the monthly candle closes where it is or lower, then yeah, we're likely to see downside. So just letting you guys know, if you find this helpful, like, share, subscribe. Appreciate you guys. Peace.